Welcome to This Explainer. We're dissecting exactly why so many promising startups just crash and burn in year one.
When a crisis hits, new businesses totally flood the market. But the harsh reality? Most of them won't survive.
Get this, in April 2020, Israeli startups raised $900 million, yet failure rates still absolutely skyrocketed.
So, what went wrong? Let's diagnose these early deaths using business strategist Nir Makobesky's expert methodology.
Novice founders make a fatal error. They expect a raw idea to magically generate overnight hypergrowth. It doesn't work.
They bleed capital on expensive patents and obsess way too much over short-lived, temporary crisis trends. Here's the hard truth. Investors aren't just buying products. They're backing teams capable of actually managing millions.
Makobesky warns against building a temporary Band-Aid business just to treat a passing symptom. You need a real foundation.
The antidote? Stop pitching, go out there and ask the market what they actually need before you build anything.
Analyze those core needs and get an advisory board of industry veterans early on to really guide your strategy. You got to map out exactly how you'll reach customers before writing even a single line of code.
Keep that budget lean. Too many startups completely drain their funds before marketing even begins.
Which brings us to the ultimate execution trap for new entrepreneurs, the dangerous illusion of pure perfectionism.
Do not build a delayed, expensive, perfect product. Launch a working, lean, minimum viable product instead.
An MVP lets you test market demand instantly, fixing inevitable errors without going totally bankrupt in the process.
Finally, let's talk survival. You've got to ask yourself, why do you actually want to build this startup?
Because if your only motivation is making millions, you'll inevitably burn out the second that money stalls.
You need a deep, values-based anchor to keep you totally grounded during those brutal, unavoidable startup storms.
So before launching that MVP, you have to answer one final question. What is your true why?